What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to go over how you can make six figures yearly part-time as a loan broker. You may have already checked out some of my other YouTube videos, learn how to offer loans and get paid, and how to become a micro loan broker. But since then, I have upgraded the course, added more lenders, added more training, and even added some more workbooks. So I want to break down the new offer that we have moving forward. So what do you actually need to start a loan brokerage? Because this is a very popular question. And this also needs to be understood because if you don't know what you actually need, you will find failure, just like with anything else. I also want you to keep in mind that just like with any other industry, you do need to put forth time and effort. Now, with my course, you're able to put in part-time hours and get full-time results. But what do you actually need? Well, you're going to need a website or a landing page. That's your system. You need a system. You need proper processes. You need to know your target audience. Who do you want to target? You need a lender group of vetted options. You need direct partnerships. My course eliminates the middlemen of middlemen of middlemen. Unlike other courses that you can buy for thousands of dollars, inside those courses, the lender list to sign up, you're actually signing up to be an affiliate through the person of the course, making you a middleman. My course is one of the few in the industry that has you directly sign up to that lender and directly use that lender. I don't make any money from that. You also need an understanding of underwriting. Very few courses give an underwriting breakdown. We have two different videos that break down underwriting, and we have several pages in the workbooks that are also break down underwriting. And additionally, with your lender list, you're given their underwriting requirements and the documents you need in order to submit. And as you are signing up to these lenders, you will also get your own booklet with them, and they will give you additional information. You also need to have the ability to read and break down offers. Can you imagine you have everything set up, you're working with lenders, and you get an offer and you have no idea how to read it, how to sell it? You don't even understand it, right? So you also have to have sales training on how to close the loan offers. You can get loans for people all day, but can you close and get them to sign off? And is it going to be the right thing for them? This is one of the few courses that really pushes discernment and taking a professional viewpoint to ensure that the choices that you are helping your clients make don't hurt them in the long run. We want to responsibly lend, and we want our clients that are getting lending to be successful with those funds. You also need applications, agreements, and other documents in order for you to run your company. And a signature software is so key. You want to make sure that you are getting those digital signatures and you're getting all the important information in case you have somebody that has an issue. You are protected legally. So these are the things that you need. This legally protects you. This cuts down the middleman. This makes you successfully reach out and market to your target audience. You're going to be able to understand underwriting, be able to sound, look, and actually be an expert in lending, unlike these other courses. If you want to be an expert, if you want to find success, if you want to make six figures a year or more, this is going to be the course that helps you get there. So how much money can you make online as a loan broker? I want to break this down because the primary course that we're speaking about is my micro lender course. And in my micro lender training course, you can offer startup loans up to 25K and micro advances up to 35K. Now, yes, some of these lenders will go higher. So if you do have a client looking for more funding, you may be able to help them. Now, one of the things that I encourage all my students from this course to do is if they do find a client looking for 50, 75, 100, 200K, they can submit them through the Lone Wolf company, my company, and you can get paid as a referral partner, as an affiliate, okay? So if you are working with clients that are really looking for under 35K, my micro loan course is that course for you. Why are micro loans so important? And can you even make money from it? Well, first and foremost, all these big lending companies, marketplaces, even companies like mine, they don't offer loans under 25K. Why? Because it takes the same amount of effort, time, and money for us to close a 200K loan. And at the same time, we get paid a lot less. So it's just not worth it to our time and our infrastructure. So that leaves people like you wide open to offer a product that nobody else is offering. Now, of course, We're getting students daily purchasing this course, going out and running incredible microloan brokerages. So it is going to start becoming a more popular thing. And honestly, loan brokerage might be the thing in 2024. We don't know. But offering funding to your clients, to your network, to the base that you already have can be life-changing for you, your business, and your clients. So how much can you make? So if you do micro loans and you do them up to 25K and you do a 10% fee as recommended in the training, $1,000 micro loan is going to get you $100. A $25,000 micro loan will pay you $2,500. So imagine these $10,000 loans. Just think about like just busting out 10K loans all day. You're making $1,000 a pop. Now you're making a high ticket income from a revenue stream. Now let's jump over to the micro advances. On average, you're going to make between 8 and 12% of the loan total. So if you're getting somebody a 15K advance, you're going to be making between $1,200 and $1,800. Look at the 10K offer, between $8 and $1,200. So imagine making between $1,000 and $1,200 for every 10K in funding that you get your clients. Now, are you an affiliate right now? A lot of you might be watching this and you're already an affiliate to either a marketplace or several lenders. I work with a ton of students that have come from David Allen Capital, that have used Fund and Grow, Fundbox, Fundwise, National, all these staple funders, right? And y'all are a middleman, and that can work to a certain degree. But what if you can put forth the same amount of time and the same amount of effort, but get paid more? What if there was a course and a system that you could duplicate quickly to where you can finally eliminate the middleman, and now you're the middleman and you're getting paid? So let's take a look at this. I want you to imagine that you're an affiliate and you make a 25% commission on what's collected. The funding company takes 10%. You make 25% of the 10. So on that $10,000 loan right here, okay, the company makes 1,000, you make 250. If you got the client 25,000, the funding company makes 2,500, you make 625. Let's go back to this. At a $25,000 advance, you could be making 2 to 3K. In this example, you're making $625. As long as the system is set up the same and you're not spending any more time, why not make the 2,500 over the 625? This can 3x or more your revenue. So if you are an affiliate and you're like, well, I'm already an affiliate, I already have the process, I have my link, everything's good. Well, especially companies like David Allen Capital, I don't recommend. They lie, they're deceitful, they charge your clients more than what you realize, so you get paid less. Not all options are good options, and that's why we have a vetted lender list. This vetted lender list, I've either worked with these lenders really up to 5 years or more, or my team has worked with them for 10 to 15, 20 years. So all these lenders are vetted. There's a short list of non-vetted lenders that we have just started working with that we'll give updates on soon. But the great part about this course is you're cutting out the middleman. So instead of getting paid $625 on a 25K loan, you can get that $2,500. You can get that $3K. So what if it helps you grow your main business? So here's the deal. I get a lot of students that are saying, Ashley, like my clients need funding. I want to send them somewhere. I just don't have the time. I get that. I run a lending company. I'm offered other opportunities all the time. I simply don't have the time. Could I make a lot of money with them? Absolutely, right? Now, what if though, by offering funding, it could also bring you more leads? Imagine this for a moment. You run a credit repair company. All these credit repair, e-commerce, coaching, and consulting. I know that each and every one of you is in one of these industries right now watching, right? And if you're not, what industry are you in? Go ahead and comment below. I want to know the industry that you're in, right? Because almost everybody is in these industries in one way or another, right? So what if you run a credit repair company? I want you to imagine that you're a highly successful credit repair company, maybe. Maybe you're helping hundreds or thousands of clients a year, right? There's a percentage of clients that will need funding after that. So I want you to imagine, and I'm just throwing numbers out and I'm going to make it easy because it's my mental calculator. Let's say you serve 1,000 clients a year and 10% of those will qualify and need funding. That means there's 100 people a year that you could get funding for. You just do this real quick. So let's say that there's 100 people a year that you can get funding for, and you get them $10,000. Okay, that's $1 million. And I know this is easy, but I'm going to go through it anyway. Let's pretend you charge 10%. You just made $100K in a year helping those clients. You didn't do anything extra. You didn't go out and search. You didn't do it. You had conversations with your clients. You helped repair their credit, and then you were able to help them get the funding that they need. E-commerce. Are you running an e-commerce industry, an agency? Are you doing real estate in some type of agency where it's automated? Are you running any type of franchise or turnkey opportunity where your clients need funding? How often do you hear the following? I can't afford this right now. I'll need to get back with you. Do you have a payment plan? Will you be running a sale soon? Do you offer financing? If you are getting these questions and you don't offer financing, or you have offered financing and it hasn't worked out, how many times have you been promised by a lending company, oh, we approve 100%, or we approve 90%, and then you go to submit deals and you're not getting anything approved? And they're not giving you the information, and you don't understand why they're not getting approved. And they were good files. And now your client's upset because they didn't feel like they got good customer service. Now the client, how many times have you gone through this spiral? My course will actually clarify the reasons why your clients are getting declined and give you insight on why also these lending companies aren't telling you why. Okay, so this course is the secret sauce. There is nothing that gets held back or withheld in general from you. You're going to learn the secret sauces. You're going to learn what all these people aren't telling you on YouTube, because guess what? This training isn't on YouTube. There's very few people that know the complete ins and outs and back workings of the underwritings of these type of lenders, right? So what if you increase your sales up to 47% in 90 days? Well, guess what? Our students now for 2 years, because I was teaching this in a different way before I officially launched my micro lender brokerage in January. So the micro lender course was launched in January, and we have already had my students collect over $1.5 million in fees. 1.5 million. That means they've done literally over 10 million in loans this year in 2022. Pardon me, in 2023. 2020, that's crazy, right? They are seeing a sales increase up to 47%. So again, I want you to imagine you're making 5K a month now in whatever business you have. What would happen if you were making now an extra 2,300 a month? Okay. What about on 10K? What happens if you made nearly an extra 5K a month? What can you do with that money? Can you reinvest it? Can you do more ads? Can you get more inventory? Can you hire another staff? Can you outsource? Can you improve your website? Can you go on vacation? Can you upgrade a car? Can you upgrade equipment? What can you do? Because you're seeing a nearly 50% increase in revenue every month, because if you're dealing with these questions, offering funding will help grow your main business. Now, let me bring it back because I use the credit repair, right? So if you serve 1,000 people in credit repair every year and 100 need funding and you get them all funding, that's great. Now you're like, look, we offer funding. So if you follow the training, the course, which also has social media posts and a whole workbook on how to dominate and just kill it at social media, plus an hour training on Facebook alone, okay, will teach you all these different ways. So if you implement this, if you take the posts and copy and paste them and put them out to your network, post them in your Facebook group, make a video about it, blast your email list, send a text message, okay? You're going to start getting other clients in. So imagine you're a credit repair business and you blast your list of 1,000 people. Hey, we're now offering funding. Let's forget about the 100 we already helped. You blast that 1,000 people list. Now let's say, Ashley, I'm not that big. I help maybe 25 people a year. Okay, great. Ask those 25 people a year you help if they need anything with funding. You're going to get some people. Now, what happens if somebody comes to you for funding and they don't qualify because they have bad credit? You can say, hey, after reviewing your file, you don't qualify for funding right now because your credit score is holding you back. So let's get you signed up with our credit repair program. Let's get you to bounce back. And when you are ready, we'll be able to help you out then. Now you just gained a credit repair client. Okay, so the funding can lead to so many other things. You may end up speaking to someone that's looking for funding and you do coaching and consulting. And as you're talking to this person about your coaching and consulting, they realize they need your consulting and they hire you. Offering loans can also increase and help grow your main business. I see it all the time. In fact, one of my best stories is about a guy named Patrick who became a referral partner years and years ago in my first 2 years of being in the lending business. He sent me well over 100 people. We didn't work out a referral-based payment. He didn't want one. He said, no, Ashley, don't worry about it. The reason being was every single person that got funding from me went back and bought a product from him, right? That product he would make $5,000 or more from. So again, I want you to imagine 100 clients, they all get funded. He makes $5,000 each. You can do the math. You know that's $500,000. So I mentioned this earlier. Are you wanting full-time revenue with part-time hours? Raise your hand. Everybody wants this. So we make it simple. We make it so simple. If you haven't purchased any of my courses before, this is my 9th training course. I am known for training courses that don't hold back, that give all the secret sauce, that is super simple and to the point, and that is the lowest cost in the market. And I'm still doing it with this. So you want full-time revenue with part-time hours, you're going to download the guidebooks. There's 3 of them. You're going to watch the training videos. You're going to literally follow the step-by-step instructions. You're going to pick a landing page template. We have 3 landing page templates for you to choose from depending on your audience. And you can use that skeleton and make your own, period. You're going to input the intake form onto your landing page. You're going to add the email follow-up because we already have that for you. You're going to use the social media posts to generate leads and to reach out to your network and your clientele. You're going to follow the marketing suggestions to generate these leads. And then you're going to implement the few extra questions technique in your business. So now you're doing the things you've always done in your business, but you're asking a few extra questions to get that lead to know that you're offering funding. You're also going to save 30 to 45 days in your startup process. Now, what do I mean by this? We have everything you need in this course. You just plug and play. We have simple to the point training. We have landing page copy. We have the intake form. We have your fee agreement. We have the application. We have the discovery call worksheet. We have the step-by-step application training. Know exactly how to fill and complete these applications for your clients. We have the list of approved lenders and their requirements. You have an offer presentation. You're going to learn exactly how to sell any offers. And you're going to be able to make your first sale within 14 to 21 days or less because of this. If you're into it, if you've got the time, if you're good at scheduling the time and being dedicated in following steps, if you are good at following instructions, you can find success with this. Now, if you're like, Ashley, I've tried so many things, people have made promises. People making promises, what promises have I made? I don't make promises because I don't know where your dedication is. I can make statements saying, I know it's the simplest training on the market. Why can I say that? Because my students tell me. Why can I say that other trainings have a lender list that's really just a bunch of middlemen? That's because my students have bought those before they bought my training. Any of the statements that I make are from my students' feedback about this course. This is the simplest, fastest, easiest, best training on the market for microloans. And you can get your first sale quickly. So potential revenue breakdown, break this down one more time because I already did this, but I want you to imagine at minimum, let's make it easy. You make 3 lending sales per month, 3 lending sales at $10K each, right? So you're getting 3 people a month, $10,000. That means you're making $1,000 per sale. Over a year, that's 36 deals. You just made $36,000. Most people aren't making that in a year. Now imagine if you did 6 per month, those 10K loan offers, okay? You're now making $72K a year. So imagine just selling 3 or 6 things. Right now, if you only sell low ticket items, it's going to take you a long time. If you're selling a $100 item, it's going to take you a long time to make that $72,000. Again, if you're selling something low ticket, this also can be a great high ticket offer. It can be just a simple, great service to add to your toolbox if you're working with any type of startup or business owners. So what are my students saying? So I've done this presentation all about the good things and all this. I want to really break it down. We look at this one right here for the last 30 days. This is from Brandon. let's see, he started promoting in February. In the month of March, he collected $21,000 in fees. In April, he collected 18K. This guy, Brandon, he has a particularly large online network, and that was one of the reasons why he found so much success so quickly. Next, purchased the micro trainer course in April. Took him a few weeks to set it up. They offer credit repair. Remember how I told you about how it can also bring you sales to your primary business. So take a look at this. In May, I helped 9 people get funding from that. I made $8,700. This person has never made that much money before in a month. They made nearly 10K. Check this out. This person hit up my email list and my Facebook group. 32 people were interested, offered credit repair too. Most of them needed some type of help. I got 5 credit signups and 6 closed loans. My bank shows I collected $3,400. Okay. March and April, I got 59 total people and got 15 credit signups and 12 closed loans. My bank shows $5,100. One client didn't pay $1,800. You guys will have clients that don't pay, and the training will talk about how to deal with that. That makes a total of 12K since February. Good job for Antoine. I remember how many questions I asked you before buying, and you were so nice about answering. Thank you, Antoine. Appreciate that. You can see the date there. Jude, I love Jude. Jude actually has my micro lender course and my loan brokerage course. So he has both courses. I love his transparency in this because he doesn't go that hard. Jude does many different things. So it's just one of the things he adds in his tool belt. But look, he consistently closes 2 to 4 deals a month, anywhere between 18 and $4 grand, right? And he says if he advertised the way he followed, he'd be making 8 to 10. Best investment he made besides buying his house. Here's another one, purchased a micro trainer in March. This person, Sierra, works with hairstylists, barbers, and nail techs. She went through the training. She did a mini presentation and sent it to her email list. 12 of her clients got approved. 8 got funded. From that one presentation, she made $8,700. She's going to start doing that once a month. And then we got another guy does wholesaling, Malcolm. There was a few lenders again, and I love this honest transparency. He charged them 8%. This particular guy is in real estate. He charged them only 8% because they were investing in one of his projects. He's going to make a lot more money the way he's utilizing that. I'm so proud of Malcolm. So let's get into the most common questions asked about becoming a loan broker. Just to get this out of the way as well. Do you need a license? You do not need a license. And I'm not talking about a driver's license. You do not need a license to be a loan broker. Do you need a surety bond? Many credit repair companies need surety bonds. There are some lenders that when you sign up to become an affiliate, they will require a surety bond. I believe On Deck is one of them. Do I need a separate LLC? Not necessarily. It really just depends on how your business is set up and what you are offering. If you have a specific question about your business, send me a message or comment below, and I'll clarify that for you specifically. How do I offer this on my website? Most people just add an extra tab that says funding. Others will do a landing page that doesn't necessarily show up on your main website. It would be a separate link. Do I need a separate bank account? This is a great question. We don't want to commingle personal or any other business type funds, but if you're running a financial institution, it is okay to use the same bank account. If you are running something totally different, like let's say you do landscaping, but you decide to do funding on the side, you do not want to mix those two together. If you're running an e-commerce agency and you're getting your clients funded, you can absolutely use the same bank account because it's a service that you provide in your business. How do I take payments for commission? You're going to want a merchant processor. I do not suggest Stripe or PayPal. They can get shut down very easily and hold your money. Square is really the best bet when you first get started. Once you get over 10K a month utilizing Square, you should message me and we can get you set up with a real merchant processor. That will be a lot more seamless and scalable. Can the lenders just pay me directly? This is a great question because there are 2 parts to this training. The first part is monthly payment term loans for startups and newer businesses, okay? Though that program, you will charge a fee and you collect the fee. If you're offering advances, you're signing up directly to those lenders and those lenders directly pay you. So there's 2 different ways you'll get paid. So there's a program, micro advancers, where the lenders pay you directly. Otherwise, those clients are paying you directly. What if I want to offer loans over 25,000. I did mention previously, there are some of the lenders in the vetted lender list that will provide loans over 25,000. Your client has to obviously qualify for them. If you are coming across several clients and leads where they're looking for a lot more funding, you have two options. You can buy my loan brokerage training, which teaches you how to offer loans over 25K, or you can become a referral partner for free and submit them through the Lone Wolf Company. Completely up to you. What if my client wants an EIN only loan? This is such a great question, and I have such a canned response. EIN only loans are a very mistaught and misunderstood online. Unfortunately, EIN only loans do not exist. You can get funding products like vendor lines using your EIN, but when it comes to loans, your personal credit score, your personal income, and your business revenue may always be a factor. Next, can these loans be used for business or startup? Absolutely. These loans can be used for anything at all. Now, in the course, you are going to learn how to train and get your clients set up to when they are speaking to the lender. We don't necessarily say we're using it for business. We may say that we're using it for home improvement or a larger purchase. The course will teach you how to properly guide your client. And what if a client defaults on a loan? You might get scared like, hey, will I be responsible on a default? Yes and no. The yes on a default. If your client defaults on their merchant cash advance within the clawback period. So all lenders have something called a clawback period, similar to a chargeback, where once an MCA advance has been given, if that client defaults in a certain period of time, you have to return your commission. So if a client defaults on an advance, you may have to return the commission, but you are under no legalities whatsoever. On the startup term loans, you are under no legality and you do not have to return any commission. So that's why there's pros and cons of being paid directly from the lender and directly from the client. What are your other costs? My students want to know, and I want to make sure that this is very transparent and you understand what you're getting into. There are very little extra costs. If you have a very small budget, we can have you running your business for nearly $0. The signature software will be one thing you need, but you need a landing page with intake form. You have the copy for both. So if you already have a website, add an extra page. That's simple. You either use a CRM or Google Sheets for tracking. Google Sheets is free. It's simple. Your signature software you will need. HelloSign, Adobe, DocuSign. There are other options as well. Get you a signature software. You need that for your documents. Now, this is the ask, this is the thing, this is the cost, this is what it is. This is the micro trainer. There's an updated guidebook. The main guidebook is now 87 pages. You get two other guidebooks shown right here, the micro business advances and the micro lender marketing. You get 3 guidebooks. So it's about 100 and it might be right under 200 pages. Okay. You get 20 new lenders added. Now there are over 50 lenders. There are 13 new training videos added. You can now offer advances up to $35,000 and get paid directly by the lenders. This course costs a one-time $444. You can only get it for $444 if you see this video and you click the link in the description, because it is regular price $555. Again, these are the 3 workbooks you get. Inside the workbooks, you will get breakdowns, not just from the videos, but you will also get it in print. So how to submit the files. I literally have the email copy for you. Pro tips. This is the 11 recommended lenders. These are a rundown of some of the videos and also some screenshots. There are 25 training videos in this course. How many recommended lenders? For the micro lender, there are 37 lenders and 5 marketplaces. 5 of them are marketplaces. So 37 total lenders, 5 being marketplaces. In the micro advance, we have 11 vetted lenders and 7 not vetted. So we have 18 there and 37 there. More are vetted and added quarterly. And again, you sign up directly. I make no affiliate money. I am not the middleman. You sign up to them directly. So what questions do you have for me at this time? Go ahead, comment below. If you are looking to purchase and you're ready, go ahead, hit that link in the description and follow the instructions. Why pay attention to me? Why follow? Why subscribe? My name is Ashley Gunther. I am known as the Lone Wolf, and since 2018, of February of 2018, We have helped over 19,000 clients secure over $1 billion in working capital. You can duplicate and replicate my success quicker, with less money lost, and with a whole lot less blood, sweat, and tears. Let me know what questions you have below. I'll be happy to answer these. And I look forward to making you my next success story.